So, when you were in Dallas, did you eat any good food besides the ice cream?
Oh, good question.
No.
Literally,
In-N-Out?
no good
No
food.
Whataburger?
Actually, Whataburger.
Okay,
I still don't know how to say it. Whataburger?
I say Whataburger.
You say
It sounds like
Whataburger.
everyone
Yeah, 'cause
says
I'm-
Waterburger. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not what it is, though.
I feel like that's my accent, though, is that's why I
Yeah.
say Whataburger.
Agreed.
What do you say?
Whataburger.
Whata?
Whataburger.
Like it's written.
Whataburger.
There's not a U in there. It's Whataburger.
Water.
Whataburger. Whataburger.
Well, the consensus is Whataburger is way better than In-N-Out.
I like how she says it. Whoa, wait a second. What did you say?
Whataburger?
You think it's better than In-N-Out?
Yes.
Ooh.
I
Now,
had
where do you put
In-N-Out.
Shake Shack in that part?
I never had
Parthenon?
Shake Shack.
Not even in the contest. Not even in, no. It's between those two.
Where is that?
Shake Shack?
Yeah.
They
Down
have
the
one-
street?
They have one here.
Yeah, a little lunch break.
Shake Shack?
Shake Shack, you know? A little lunch break.
What does it
action.
look? I've literally never
So
seen
it's the
this.
East Coast. It started in New York.
It's pretty good.
And so then they're coming into, bigger cities. They're expanding faster than In-N-Out.
What do we like more? What do you like more?
Whataburger.
I like In-N-Out's focus on their simple, classic, old school. They have burgers, fries, shakes, a few other
Yeah.
things.
And like that's it on the menu.
Yeah, so it's like straight up, it's fresh. You literally see them cut a potato, and then 2 seconds later they go in the fryer.
True.
Like, granted, I have to salt mine a lot. That doesn't matter. They're fresh.
That's issues we'll work through on another.
Yeah, that's an addiction I have to sodium.
Sodium.
Same.
Sodium.
It's so good. But so that's why I prefer In-N-Out, because if I'm gonna go spend $6 on fast food, I'm like, give me something fresh.
You know,
Yeah.
I think I agree. I think I
But
enjoy In-N-Out.
I can appreciate Whataburger's wide variety
Of ketchups.
Ketchup's dedication to flavor. They got good chicken tendies. They got the onion rings.
I didn't even know they had chicken tenders, to be honest.
So like they got the variety,
Yeah.
and they keep it classic, and they are like a Texas homegrown
And-
thing. So you got to appreciate that.
Did you know in the airport they're like open all day? I've gotten a cheeseburger at 8 a.m. there before.
Interesting.
Wow.
Delicious.
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 I've only had each one once, and it was a struggle and a half getting our Whataburger because we arrived in the Uber at like 10:15 and they closed inside at 10, and they like shut the door on us. They were like, "No, we're not letting you in." And then we called an Uber and asked him once he got there if he would drive us through the drive-thru. He said no. So then we called another Uber and we were like, "Please take us through the Whataburger drive-thru," and she was like, "Okay." So an hour later, we finally
Why would
got
they
there.
say no? Like they're getting
you're
paid.
gonna
to
take me
do it.
home
And we
after.
bought her a milkshake because why not?
Yeah,
you know.
even the nicest.
Yeah.
Pay it
Please.
forward.
These Midwest people,
Enjoy
you,
some-
you just don't get nicer.
No.
Enjoy some dairy.
Exactly.
Okay, so you say In-N-Out. Did you say In-N-Out too?
In-N-Out Whataburger.
You think
Says
Whataburger is
Mm-hmm.
the best, and I like In-N-Out.
So while you were in Dallas, did you hear about the chaos of when the live stream went down?
I think so. So I think that we were trying to watch the live stream ourselves because you want to see the big teams while you're there. And
Yeah.
I think one of the guys that I coach with, Diego, was trying to get access to the arena while we were like in warm-ups or about to go back to warm-ups, and he said it was down. So I don't know
Okay.
how long it was down. There was a few few arenas that were down at some point too.
It was quite the debacle. So I want to say like around like 9 a.m.
It was like 9:30 was when I first started seeing tweets about it. In Varsity, like always, they replied, said, hey, we're working on it. We're trying to fix it. But I mean, I've been on the receiving end of those tweets, so it's rough to see and hear that it went down at literally the biggest event that people want to watch. Like cheer sport was bigger, but this one is the one that people care about more spectator wise, which is crazy.
And for spectators, like, I don't think they realize, like, how finicky a live stream can be.
Yeah.
I've never seen him more stressed in his life. We had a baby, and I've still never seen him more stressed than when a live stream goes down. Like, seeing you and Tom post and how you guys would start, like, working, like you guys almost like didn't have to say a word to each other, and you guys, it was like tick tick tick, and everything was like, it was crazy to watch. I was like, you don't want to breathe around them. You're like
we'd go down for maybe 30 minutes, so you miss 6-7 teams in that time, we'd probably get 600-700 emails of people saying, why can't I watch? Why can't I watch? I want a refund. Why can't I watch? How do I watch? Whereas normally maybe you get 10 emails an hour of people that can't log in, or their login's messed up, or they, payment issue, or they have a bad connection.
Would you say the live stream went down at NCA more than it does at other places?
Once we stopped doing stuff at Indiana Jones at Hollywood Studios at Disney, that really reduced the amount of issue. The Disney people, I would say what's really interesting, not many people know, is the company that does the internet at NCA Dallas, does the internet at the USA competitions in Anaheim, and does the internet for Disney is Smart City, the internet company. Like for conference centers, convention centers, and stuff. And so they're Smart City or whatever, but they're not a big company. They're like separate franchises. So we were never, like, Varsity isn't able to work out a deal saying, like, we're going to be at all of these convention halls throughout the year. Can we, like, cut a rate? Because if you look at the rates of doing a single dedicated line, like, we're talking $25,000 for one line of internet. So you're talking 6 venues in NCA.
Yeah.
We're talking $150K right there in internet costs.
So is that why the live stream is so expensive?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Every live stream has to have 1 or 2 camera operators and line workers.
So everybody just thinks Varsity's being greedy, but really it is expensive.
Yeah, and so like you were saying,
people should know that.
And like you were saying, people misunderstand, and they're like, they don't understand like all that it goes into, the stress, like you were being nice about the live stream. But that's because like ESPN and CBS Sports, they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, for their events, and making live streaming easy to view, easy to access, whether you're a paid subscriber, and they work with Comcast and Time Warner, so they have a lot more infrastructure, whereas Varsity, it's log in.
That number is alarming.
That's crazy.
So we're talking 6 of those for just the dedicated line for the stream. Then they probably have, NCA probably has to have 1 or 2 more, because you have to have the shops, have to have credit card access.
The scores.
The scoring.
Are instantly uploaded.
And then just general Wi-Fi for people in the building, as well as like staff. I know like we had to be connected in our room, and that can't cross over with the live stream. So on one side, it's like they're paying a lot, but it's like Smart City. I mean, that's Smart City's been a cause of a lot of these failures over the years. And, this isn't to like roast Smart City, but I mean, their prices.
Be responsible
for your
actions.
You guys put those cords in 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
Really? Like we're doing that much bandwidth there, you need to charge $25,000 for one line for a weekend?
Right.
Crazy. So
you should hear him get on the phone with Comcast. It's funny. It's very interessant.
I might have to hire you.
Yeah,
we need to rework our deal.
Scott, can you call Comcast? I'm not happy right now.
I've done some tutorials with people before.
I love it.
I know it.
So some people are harsh on online, roasting, Flow and Varsity TV for the stream, but
so dead.
It's tough because they're kind of in between that rock and a hard place. But yeah, so people get mad. People pay to watch for 2 minutes sometimes.
The last one said, I was a refund. I think you mean I want a refund.
Yeah.
I was a refund.
So they were playing Damage Control. But they were,
that sucks. I didn't realize all that went behind. I mean, I my go-to is always like the internet isn't perfect. Like when people are like, oh my gosh, why isn't my internet working? Why isn't I don't have cell phone service right now? It's like, do you think this is just a magical unicorn that works 24/7? That's not how it works.
Totally.
So I can be understanding. I know how frustrating it is when it cuts out and you get like panicky. Like when we were watching High School Nationals at the gym.
Yeah.
There's a few times it cuts out, but it was just for a split second and then it like picked up where it didn't. It's not like it skipped 10 seconds. It just like replayed. So you didn't miss anything, but every time everyone's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Like I can't miss anything.
Yeah, so people definitely wanted their money back, or they just wanted to watch. Like this person was overseas somewhere, woke up at 3 a.m. to watch these live streams, and it can't get fixed. So
Dang.
everyone who is mad, just know that nobody at Varsity doesn't want you to be able to watch.
No kidding.
Right,
like
they're not.
Ever.
We're gonna shut it. Hey guys, watch this. I'm gonna press the
Like-
red button. I'm gonna press the red button. Let's see what happens.
Let's see how,
They're pissed.
let's see how many emails we can get right now.
Here we go. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Come
Let's
on.
waste $10,000. We have
There's no reason. There's no reason.
Yeah, because one time it went out. I think it went out during college nationals, like finals on Sunday.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I know
we
exactly what you're
probably gave out like 1,500 refunds because that's why you log in. That's why you pay,
yeah.
and if you're not getting your product, you should get it back. That was good customer service, but you hate to see it because it's rough. So on the other side of outrage at NCA was the furries that were the furry convention.
Did you see any furries?
Shut up.
There
Wait.
was a furry. Oh, I got.
You ready for this? Who live is us? Who lit is this? Who real is us? We too legit. We are